What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Ella, and I'm back with another video. I'm gonna be talking about an update on my son and how I got pregnant with baby number 2. So the update on my son, from the last time y'all seen him, he wasn't able to walk. He couldn't speak for real because he was still a baby. But he's now walking, talking, halfway potty trained, loves playing. He loves being a big brother, and he loves Elmo, playing with toys. He loves music. He loves playing with basketball. That's pretty much him. He is. I think the next video, hopefully he's up and cooperating to where he can be in the video. Y'all see what he's doing. I can't keep him still, worth nothing. So there's not much of an update. He's going into terrible twos coming up. So I just keep y'all updated when he's in the video. But as of now, I'm gonna talk about how I got pregnant with baby number 2, and let's get right into that video. Okay, so how I found out I was pregnant. Let's start from the very beginning, from before I even knew I was even pregnant. Okay, so it's like a week or two before I knew I was pregnant, and it was me, my fiance, and his sister. We went to go get Subway, and I ate the Subway. I was smashing it, and I swear to y'all, I thought I had the stomach flu or the stomach bug or something, food poisoning. So the next day I was throwing it up. I was like, I think I'm really catching food poisoning. So my fiance, he kept on going around telling me, oh, your stomach is getting big. And I'm like, yeah, because I had your son a year ago. I'm still trying to get rid of the baby fat. And he was like, nah, it's like baby big, like you gotta be pregnant again. I'm like, no. So I'm sitting there all offensive, thinking he's calling me fat. So I'm still sick. I'm still working. I called off work. I think it was the day before I took the test. Called off work because I was throwing up and I had TMI, but I had diarrhea and everything. Like, I was like tore out. I thought I was really having the stomach flu or food poisoning at this point. So he's at work, and before he comes home, I'm telling him, I'm like, can you buy me some ginger ale or some soup or something, because nothing's settling. Like, I keep throwing everything up, including water. So he brings home the ginger ale and stuff, and he's like, you taking this test? And I'm like, mind you, I got work today. I'm looking at him like, okay, and it's gonna tell you no. Why you sitting here trying to call me fat? So I goes to take the test, and he's holding it because I'm like, I don't really care. I know it's gonna say no. I'm positive it's gonna say no. I don't have pregnancy symptoms, none of that. So he comes back in the bathroom, and he's like, I know you lying. And I was like, it bet not. So I busted out in tears because I was absolutely angry. When I say angry, I mean I was livid. I was so pissed. It's not even funny. So he was sitting there smirking. He was like, wow. And his reaction was way calmer. Like, he was like, I knew it. That's why I'm not even tripping, because I already prepared myself. Because I already knew you was pregnant. And I'm like, dude, no. That's fake. It gotta be. It has to be. Because I'm like, I can't be pregnant. No, my son's one. That was the reason why I was angry. I was pissed because I'm like, I'm still adjusting to being a mom. My son's one. He's bad as hell. I don't know what I'm going to do with 2. It's going to be hard. So I went to work angry. I called my mama and I was like, I'm pregnant again. And she was like, no, you're not. No, you're not. I'm like, yes, I am. Why would I lie? I had an attitude with everybody. I had an attitude with people at work. So I set my appointment, went in for my appointment, and they was like, you're 11 weeks pregnant. I'm like, what? When did this happen? At this point, I'm confused. I'm like, when did this happen? Because I don't have pregnancy symptoms. or anything. Like with my son, I had the whole 9 yards. I had morning sickness. I was always sleepy. With that pregnancy, I was not tired. Did not have morning sickness. Didn't have cravings. Nothing. The whole entire pregnancy. Like I had absolutely nothing. So I went, got everything done, and I was still deep down. I was still mad about being pregnant. Probably 4 or 5 months into my pregnancy, because I'm like, how did I not know I was pregnant for 11 weeks? When I found out with my son, I had just hit 6 weeks. Well, I was going into 6 weeks pregnant, and I'm like, only reason why I truly didn't know is because I'm like, I can't be pregnant because I'm waiting on my appointment to get my depot shot. And with that situation, let's go into that. With that situation, I missed my shot, and then I kept rescheduling to get my shot. And when I went, they told me I was too late to come the next day. So I went the next day, and they told me that my doctor wasn't in to give me the shot, which I really didn't understand that part, because I'm like, it's just a shot. Anybody can give it to me in this doctor's office. And so the day that I found out I was pregnant, I already had an appointment set the next day for I already had an appointment set for the next day for my depot shot, for my birth control. And I'm just like, I'm kind of glad that I found out at home instead of the doctors telling me, because honestly, as angry as I was, I probably would have cussed them doctors out and told them they was fucking lying. Excuse me, but I would have told them, y'all lying, y'all gotta be. Ain't no way I'm pregnant. Nope. Y'all need to take another test. Because ain't no way. It just ain't no way. I was like, really, the whole nine. I was confused. I was lost. I was like, couldn't be me. But I finally accepted it. But honestly, I should have thought about it, because my son was walking around as soon as he turned 1 and going, baby. But I thought he was repeating after me, because I call my fiance baby. So I'm thinking, he's at his mimicking stage where he copies off of people. He wants to, repeat what I say. No, he knew. When they say your kid's moving out the way, they mean it. That's a true myth, for real. Because my son was sitting up, holding his head up, real early, rolling over, crawling. He walked before he turned 1. I was just thinking, he's advanced. I'm breastfeeding, the milk's making him more advanced for his age, which was not true. And I tell you, through my whole entire pregnancy, he had to touch my stomach. He had to sleep with me. He didn't want my fiance touching my stomach. My fiance probably touched my stomach throughout my pregnancy probably a handful of times. Like, it's that crazy. But now I'm just like, it is what it is. I'm glad I got what I want, because now I got a boy, I got a girl, and I'm done for a while. As of now, I'm done forever, but there's no telling what 10 years can hold from now. But I'm done. I'm ready to start family vacations and ready to start setting goals and getting everything out the way. But comment if you like this video. Like, comment, and share. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for more notifications every time I upload. And my next video will probably be my labor and delivery video. If you have any video suggestions, comment down below. And let's get me to, I want to say, I don't want to reach too high, but my goal is to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So let's see if I can get there. And God bless. Peace.